Hey everybody, welcome back to Writing Automation Scripts. Today we are going to scrape um, locations from Google Maps. And now remember, here I can show you Google Maps Places API. This already exists. I think in the next video I'll just show how to use it. What is an API? How do you use it? That kind of thing. But moral of the story is never write this script. What I'm about to show you. This is kind of, again, more of just a demo, learning how to automate things. But yeah, Google Maps has an API. Just use it if you actually want to get data like this. Anyways, back to the original content. So we're gonna pretend that doesn't exist, and I want to get all of these places, so all these rooftop repair places. Right? I just want to get the name, the review, the number, maybe some other things here and there. So how would I do that, right? Well, as always, we're going to open up DevTools. I have it on the right side here because it's easier that way. We're going to open up Automize. Okay. Give it a second. There we go. And so here I've already typed in rooftop repair, Brooklyn, New York. So if this was me, I would do it straight in the browser. I wouldn't write a script or anything because it's just a hassle to write a script, and I just want these things right in front of me right now. Maybe just the phone number and stuff. So to do that, I'm going to click on this. This is one of them. We can see here all they are. And it looks like, what is this? It's the empty div. Okay, and then there's these, and it has an A and some other stuff. So it has some other stuff inside of there. So we want to get this div. So let's see. What happens if we let Automize choose? There's 48 others. That actually sounds about right. So this is a class list. It's not great. This is a horrible selector, but it'll do for now, right? This is kind of a temporary thing. Plus, remember, we are not supposed to be scraping this. So I'm going to use this. This is fine. I'm going to copy this, and we are going to paste this in here, and we'll query selector all of these. Okay, here they are. If I go through here, you can see, yep, that looks about right to me. So you may wonder, so what we do here is we do, let parents equal, and I always type in array.from, right? Like, why do I do that? Well, the reason is because array.from parents will be an actual array. So here you can see it says 49, and it gives you that. But this query selector all doesn't return an actual array. It returns a node list. So you see it says node list right there. The difference is subtle, but basically you can't do dot filter and stuff like that. Filter, so filter is undefined, but if we do array.from, okay, array.from these, and we called this filter, this is like an actual method that we can call. So that's why I always surround this with array.from. So those are our parents. Now, just like always, close this. We don't need that anymore, and we're gonna set the root node as this because that is a parent that we selected. Okay, and let's get probably what you're most interested in, which is the phone number. So let's refresh this. And so that is in here. It looks like our little element selector was not able to find it. I guess probably because of like some z-index stuff. It's probably like behind it or something like that, but that's fine. We will just manually dig through here, which is kind of annoying, but that's what you got to do. So here we go. We found it. This is the phone number. Let's set that parent again, and let's see what Automize does. Okay, it's this terrible selector. Yeah, they're all gonna be bad, but that's okay. We'll use this. Let's copy that, and we're gonna do this and say, so we're gonna just do the parents. Let's just say parents, parents 0, and we're gonna, there's that first phone number, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and there they all are. So the 718. 522, it's probably, I don't know where it went. Probably this one right here, right? Yeah, 5221. Yep, there it is. So there's your phone number. The next one is, all right, okay, so let's just turn this into a function, right? As always, function mapper, right? Parent, and we're going to return, right? So here's phone remember we have this here. So parents. So this is a given parent right here. Oh, whoops. So this is a given parent. We don't have to specify the index anymore. So in this case, this a parent query selector, that inner text. Okay. The next one we'll do, name, right? And let's do the exact same thing. So close that. Find the name in here. This, I think, is name. Like there's nothing in there, so we'll just grab this. Oh, we might have to just restart. Oh, yeah. That's kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. So same thing, set the parent, dig in here, try to find that title. So let's see, keep going. So this one, and then, okay, so this is what we want. Let's click on that. Okay, font headline small. This is a little bit better. And we want the inner text, so we'll copy that. And name is parent. Parent dot query selector all this inner text. Sure. And then lastly, let's just do like the type, or I don't know, let's just do address. Okay, so ADDR, right? Now let's specify that. So we'll close here and let's find that address blank, which is one of these. Okay, it's this one. Oh man, okay. This is gonna be rough, but let's see. Yeah. Do we need this? The 26th span. Ooh, man. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. So, I mean, that you could do that. This just might be easier, and I think we're gonna have to refresh that. This would be the 4th span inside of this thing. Probably slightly better. So this is ugly, but that's just what we're working with. So parent dot all this stuff. Okay. Whoops. What did we do wrong here? This mapper here. Oh, I see. Function mapper. Well, instead of just I see. Okay. So we actually didn't need this. Sorry, I'm getting my notations confused. So this should be correct. So now we do mapper of our parents 0. Yeah, we can see this is why that span stuff didn't really work out for us. We kind of just want, I guess we kind of want all this stuff, huh? Let's see. Yeah, we want all this. So what is that? Is that gonna work? No. Okay, let's refresh. So back to here. This is our parent. Dig back down. Right. So to explain what happened there was like a couple spans inside the full address. And it was only returning part of the address, but we don't want that. We want the full address. So it's this span, and it has like 2 other spans, I guess. So we want everything that's in this one. Man, this is super ugly, but I don't know. I guess we'll just try this. So let's redo this, and then in here we'll say like that. Oh, whoops, not inner text. Okay, and let's see what this does now. Yeah, so we can see like, okay, it gives us, this isn't great, but that's, that's just what we got. Does it work with the next one? Not really. 2. This one does. 3, not really. Yeah, because like this NV roofing service is down here. It looks like it like splits off or has the wheelchair symbol and then has one more. I see. Okay, so let's just include that as well, I guess. So in here, this is our parent. So like, yeah, this is just the kind of trial and error that you're gonna get, right? Automize is doing its best, but this is just some tricky stuff that's just hard to select in general. So yeah, all of this, including the word roofing contractor, I see. In this case, it would be the 3rd. This is like the last span inside of here. So, well, why don't we just write that, right? So in here, it's this thing and matches the 3 others. So we'll just take this, and then we want the last child. So here's the first, second, third child. We want the last one. So to do that, we would do this. So let's just say parents, just as an example, we'll just use the first dot this. Okay, so that gives us all that. Now we want the last child. So I think we can do, let's see, children, dot child nodes, and then we want the last. Really the easiest way to do that is to do, so this be, so we get the length right here, dot length -1, and that gives you the last span in there. But now, as you can see, we're still gonna have that dot. Well, actually, okay, after a little bit of trial and error, we came up with this monstrosity. But basically what this does is this is our horrible selector that we had from last time, right here. Nothing changed. We get the children of that, right? And we want the last one. So the way I did that is we wrap it in this array.from, as we talked about before. We can call at, this means last, and then this is .enter text. Okay, so let's update our mapper to do that, which is, let's see, that mapper function is right here. So I'm just going to copy all of this here, and then our address is this. Okay, but instead of a given parent, it's this parent right here. Okay, so now we can do parents.map, and we'll do mapper. Okay, and it can't read inner text, right? I imagine some of these are just going to be undefined. That's fine. Let's try that again. Oh, okay, I lied. Looks like some of the phone numbers were null as well, so I added a question mark here, and just in case for the name as well. So when we run that, we get all of these results here. We can see them. Here's our address. It has a dot in it, but you could just pretty easily parse that out. All these phone numbers and all those names, and I could just, copy this object and then use it in my script or what have you. Wow, that is very small. So here's all that data that's in my clipboard now. Okay, sorry about that. Ooh. And we could use that, and then we just parse this out. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was a tough one, but that's just how it is. In the next video, I will just show you how to use the API and avoid all this. But yeah, so thank you for watching. As always, if you have any feature requests or video ideas or just comments in general, be sure to leave those in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.